Hey there, passionate Springbok fans. Get ready for some fiery rugby discussions because we've got some thoughts brewing in the rugby world. Matt Williams, an Australian voice in the mix, has spoken out against South Africa's unique bench strategy that's been raising eyebrows. The Australian was speaking on the VNTV Rugby podcast and used the platform to highlight the Springbok side going with 7 forwards and just 1 back on their bench during their recent blowout win against New Zealand. For that game, Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber selected 7 forwards on his bench, with Cobus Reynek the sole back. Marco van Staden and Quagga Smith, 2 reserve flankers, could have perhaps covered centre if the need arose, but they ended up coming on as forwards. We have seen the 6:2 forwards to backs bench split before, but the 7:1 is an altogether different beast. It is a gamble, and a big ask for the 7 backs to stay healthy, but almost allows an entire forward pack to be brought into the game. Matt Williams told the VNTV Rugby podcast. World Rugby should have seen this coming because for years teams, not just South Africa but France, were picking a 6-2 bench. It should never have been allowed get to this. All World Rugby had to say was, 3 of your bench have to be recognised backs. That's all they had to do, and this problem would not be there. What South Africa did the other day I think is totally against the spirit of the game, and certainly totally against player safety. I am just totally against this. World Rugby should act in the next week and say, during the World Cup, you need 3 recognised backs on your bench, problem over. The fact that they haven't, South Africa are not breaking any rules. It is a blight on the game that needs to be stopped now. What's going to happen is exactly what happened on Saturday. The outside backs should have bought tickets in the stand because they were just spectators. South Africa played the game between their forwards and their scrum half. They've got quality backs, quality players right across the team. It is not the way the game should be played, nor is it in the spirit of the game. South Africa are opening themselves up to karma, and believe me, there is karma in rugby, Matt Williams added. Karma means if you've only got 1 back on your bench and you get 2 injuries or a sin bin or a sending off, you're in serious trouble. The South Africans are rolling the dice. Murphy's Law is another way of putting it, what can go wrong, will go wrong. What's your take on South Africa's unique bench strategy? Do you think it's a strategic innovation or a risk that could backfire? Share your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Springboks News for more exciting rugby updates.